Stirring the coffee with chopsticks using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your coffee at the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, bulletproof coffee. Nice, perfect, substantial. I start work a little bit late today, so this is going to carry me through the morning. I love it. We are a little bit late today. Reason being is I did the Daybreak Show. When I went to edit it, there was no audio, none whatsoever. It was silent. I was not a happy camper. So, Daybreak Show, take 2. Apart from regular speaking engagements, I'm available as a fill-in speaker. If you are having an event and someone cancels out, and that does happen, cancels out at the last minute, I can fill in. Let me know. If I have the time, excuse me, I can fly in, do a great job at your association, your conference, your convention, your retreat. Sometimes speakers cancel, and it's better to not have a blank space in that schedule. I can help. The crowds always like me. So who do you call when someone cancels out? Call me. You won't be disappointed. As you know, I don't watch TV, but I look through the TV guide online sometimes, and there's a show called Cigar Time in the Philadelphia area. Not a lot of production value, bad audio, non-scripted, horrible lighting, suspenders, wide ties, guys talking, puffing, drinking. I love it. I could watch it every week. They're funny, and they don't even try to be funny. If you've ever seen the show, tell me down below. A man sits in my chair. He gets very teary. He has that what the hell just happened look on his face. 54 years old, married 28 years, children are grown, pulls in the driveway, walks in the house. 95% of the contents are gone. Wife texts him and says that she moved out and that the marriage is over. He is clueless, hurt, confused. I was given the privilege of having him in my chair and be the absolutely first listening ear for him. When people come to you weighed down with some of the negative, dark, tragic things in life, it's not an accident. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be you. You are chosen to help them get through the dark times. Cherish those times. You are chosen to do that. It is no coincidence. It's a great responsibility and a privilege. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. The Eagles, 1976. Regarding the mainstream media, if you don't trust the news, why do you trust their polls? A Fox poll says, a CNN poll says, a New York Times poll. If you don't trust them, why do you trust their polls? They're untrustworthy right from the get. I am probably the only person you know who can go to a sunny resort by himself and have a good time. Swinging on a hammock, reading, sunshine, swimming, dancing, great dinners, walks, reading books, live music, people watching. Have you ever gone on vacation by yourself? Tell me down below. Let me know if you have and what kind of experience you had. And do you think it's weird to go on vacation by yourself? I don't. When I started doing it, it was uncomfortable at first. And now I love it. Absolutely love it. The common nickname for a cigar, a stogie, is derived from the Lancaster County town of Conestoga. In response to shrinking farm sizes, many Lancaster County farmers turned to tobacco, for no other crop generated so much income from so little space. It also fit with the cattle economy, since manure feeds the nutrient-demanding tobacco crop. It also provides work for large farm families. Pennsylvania tobacco rode the wave of cigar popularity into the 20th century. The cigar industry's biggest secret is that the Amish are the biggest growers of tobacco. It's not political party that divides us in America, it's worldview. Make no mistake, it's like denominationalism in Christianity. There's those who think they have certain spiritual gifts, that think they're better equipped to live life, than those who don't have those spiritual gifts. This is where common creeds unite. The Apostles' Creed or Nicene Creed, specifically. In politics, it's the Constitution. If your view of the Constitution that it was written by a bunch of racist, bigoted old white guys, then you're going to want to change it. And you despise it and despise the country that uses it as its main document. If you believe it protects everyone and is a good standard, it actually frees you. A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. Proverbs 18:16. Write that down. Search for your gifts. I took a poll. I asked, who was your favorite Dracula? 27% said Bela Lugosi, 37% said Christopher Lee, 28% said Gary Oldman, and 8% said other. You must have a Rattray's pipe. I have two and they smoke great. You won't be disappointed. Tell them that I sent you. It's that time of year for a lot of guys. I get so many people in my chair at the salon wanting me to fix their beards. I'm a barber, not a magician. Time and length are the answer to all your beard problems. I can't put hair back on your face if you chopped it off in a drunken, tired state of mind. If you want to touch your beard, wait 1 week. Put the trimmer down, especially at night. It's 11 o'clock. You had a bourbon, or 2, or 3. You pee. You're in the bathroom. You look in the mirror. You see the clippers on the sink. You pick them up. The wife hears the clippers buzzing. Put the clippers down, my brother. Put them down. Wait 1 week. The combination of cold and dark makes 6 o'clock at night, 6 p.m. feel like 10 p.m. or midnight. The next 2 months can be brutal if you're not hitting the gym, taking vitamin D and eating healthy. You'll be the first to make all those crazy New Year's resolutions because your ass is wide and your belly is hanging over your belt. Deal with it now. Some wonder why I can stay in such great shape throughout the winter. Wow, you're really trim. You're looking good. Because many years ago I made the decision that overeating and lack of activity usually begins around Halloween with Halloween candy, and then the holidays leading up to them, and visiting and parties and so forth. And when it's dark and cold, you don't want to exercise. You don't want to go to the gym. If you alter your behavior now and your mindset now about your body, you're not going to be doing New Year's resolutions. You won't be fat. Your wife and your girlfriend will love you. Stop spending any money in Mexico. I'm tired of supporting their criminal enterprises. No more cruises, resorts, or vacations there. Stop booking those vacations in Mexico. Stop it. Stop giving money to Mexico. Go anywhere but Mexico. Not a good country right now to deal with. Stop rewarding bad behavior. What is the longest fast you have done? I do 3 days. Nothing. I've done a few 5-dayers, and I'm now facing a 10-day fast. Every time that I fasted, I discovered deep truths. I have breakthroughs in every level, physical, mental, and spiritual. I start next week. Sunday night is my last meal. Who is with me? Let me know down below that you're going to do it with me. Maybe do 3 days, maybe do 5 days, maybe do 10 days with me. My first meal after this coming Sunday night will be on November 20th. Who's in? My friend Damien Pro says, I visualized being a millionaire when I was broke. I lived the lifestyle in my fantasy before the fantasy became reality. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between reality and imagination. Thus, you can use your imagination to alter your reality. Look him up, Damien Pro on Twitter. Go to his website. Search for him. Look at his content. You'll like it. You'll extract something out of it. Remember when Minority Report was just a movie? Like just fiction? Oh, for those days. I saw a t-shirt that said, make 1984 fiction again. Big Brother is watching. It's better to win the lottery than the thottery. Keep that in mind. I learned how to roller skate in a dream. Yes, in a dream. When I put the skates on and started skating, it was as if I had been skating my entire life with no practice. That's kind of like next level learning, brain power kind of stuff. And for a guy who's all about practice, research, repetition, I am still in awe decades later. Have you ever harnessed anything like that in your life? Put it down below. Let me know if you've done that. Pick one thing and stick with it. Your grandfather told you that. And if you cannot be enthusiastic about you, don't expect me to be. And with that, finish your coffee, and I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show, the home of sanity, clarity, and reason.